guys, it is Galaxy Girl and welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video for you guys. Today I'm in an extra bougie mood, and if you guys can't tell by now, like, I like being a new bitch every week. Like, you saw me being a cute little alien princess and Sunday story times, like, ooh. And this week I have a very, like, my sugar daddy just died aesthetic. I can't with myself sometimes. But today is a very special video because today I'm going to be doing my very first virtual collab with the gorgeous EUNICE. Today we are both going to be talking about our college experiences, and her story is actually so crazy. She's going to be talking about how she got a 3.75 GPA while balancing 3 jobs, and like, let me just say, I thought I was good at time management. Like, I thought I had it pat down, you know, I was good. But like, bitch, what? 3 jobs and 3.7, like, I can't. Like, you guys need to check her out because she's gonna have some killer tips for you guys. So make sure that you go check out her video after this video. I will have all of that linked in the description down below as always. So let's get started with my video. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you guys how I got a 3.94 GPA my freshman year of college while being 17 years old. Well, technically I started the year being 16, but I turned 17 halfway through. A little disclaimer for you guys, I have actually never gotten such a high GPA, so it's not like my whole life I've been getting a 4.0 and like my routine is down pat. Like, no, honestly, college changed my life, college changed my perspective on learning, and I'm just kind of here to share my experience and my tips for you guys. So I finished my junior year of high school with a 2.9 GPA. Pretty average stuff, you know. I don't think that I really tried that hard. You know, I would do some of the work, but school wasn't really my main focus. I was just kind of being I was just kind of focused on being a crazy teen and like having fun, and school was not that important to me. But when I finished my junior year, that summer going into senior year, I kind of had a change of perspective, and I made the decision to do full-time running start and actually go to college full-time during my senior year. And let me just tell you guys, like, if you guys have this option in your school, you could actually do it from junior year, and oh my god, I wish that I would have made the decision to do running start my junior year of high school, because oh my it is just so much better. It honestly like opened up my eyes to what learning should be like and kind of like what the learning environment should feel like, because when I entered college, it was almost like a shock to me because everyone there was there to learn and everyone there actually wanted to participate, and it wasn't weird to like get really into the things that you were like talking about or studying in those classes, you know, because in high school, yeah, you're there to learn, but there's so many other things. There's like all this social stuff, you know, going on in high school, and in college there's not as much of that because everyone is so much more mature and there's just not a lot of drama, so it's a lot easier to just kind of like focus on school and focus on getting good grades and like getting your stuff done. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how I did all that. Okay, so the one thing that I cannot stress enough when it comes to being successful in college, have good time management skills. Literally, like, plan your schedule ahead of time for a week. Know what classes you're going to be having on what days. Know where you have free time between classes, because that is the time that you can use to do your homework. Like, I can tell you guys, I can literally count on my hands how many times I did homework actually at my house, because I would always get all my homework done at school. Like, usually I would have a class at 8 a.m., like an 8 to 10 or 8 to 9, and then my next class would be like around 12. So because of that, I would have about 2 hours of free time to do anything I wanted, and usually what I would choose to do is homework, because what better time to like focus and get your work done than like at your college? Because I know from personal experience that I'm not good at focusing at my house. There's so many things, like I have my iPad here, you know, I have my phone, you know, there's so many things to distract me that there's no way for me to really be like, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna start this, and I'm gonna get this done. But when you're in school, like, you just have free time, so you're like, why would I just sit here for 2 hours, or why would I go home for like 2 hours when I could really just get all my work done and not have to worry about it? Like, just get it done. And that actually takes me into my second tip for you guys, and that is do not procrastinate. Like, I promise you guys, you're going to make your life so much more stress-free, and you're going to feel so much better about yourself when you have all your things done. My personal rule for myself was that whenever I got an assignment, I would always get it done within 2 days, because most college assignments don't take more than like 40 minutes, except like maybe essays. But the cool thing about essays is that you have a long period of time, so that it is really easy to break up a long paper or a long assignment into multiple little parts. My number one technique for getting essays or long assignments done is just to break the work up into multiple days, because most days I would only ever do about an hour of homework. Like, think about this. You have a 5-page essay due, right? So you're like, okay, so this is due in a week. How should I do this? My strategy was that I would just do 1 page a day. Like, 1 page is literally like 2 paragraphs. You can write 1 page in like 20 minutes, if not less. And it's double spaced. So like, when you actually break up your work and when you actually think about like how easy things are when they're chunked up and not just like one big thing, then college and anything in life just starts to seem so much easier. Because what sounds better, having to cram out one huge 5-page essay on like Thursday night and being like, oh shit, so worried about it, or literally doing like 20 minutes of writing for 5 days. You honestly just have to be willing to put the work in, because there's no one easy solution to get perfect grades, and this is not something that will work for every single class that you have, but these are good things to remember and to think about when starting college, because it is so different from high school, and like, I enjoyed it so much more personally because it gave me so much more freedom, it gave me so much more time, and it really gave me the opportunity to mature and to understand what it means to be responsible for something. Because when I was in high school, getting an assignment was like, okay, whatever, like I might do that if like I feel like it. But in college, even the thought of not getting an assignment done seemed insane to me, because I was like, bruh, this is literally like my job. Like, I am paying to be here, and to not get this done, to just blow this off, would be so irresponsible. You would never just skip a day of work, so don't feel like class is not important or you don't need to do certain things. It's honestly all about mindset, and that is actually my third tip for you guys. Have a positive mindset. Always feel like you can learn something new, even if you're going into a class that you're like, oh, I already know some of this stuff, or oh, I don't know, this doesn't seem too interesting. But give yourself the chance to fall in love with it, you know, because there are so many times where things that you have to do seem bad or seem unfun because you are thinking about them that way. Like, if I'm thinking about going to class and I'm like, oh, I have to go to class, listen to my boring professor, and this is gonna be so shitty and I'm gonna have such a bad time, then obviously when I get there and I already have this negative mindset, I'm not gonna enjoy myself. But if I'm like, you know, this is an interesting topic, even if I don't think that the information is super relevant to me, or I'm like, oh, I'm not really sure about this, you just always have to give things a chance, because you never know. And you might actually find what you love doing from going to a class that you were unsure about. Because college is really the time to find where you want to be in life and what like career you're going to be going into. So this is the time to give things a chance and to try things out and to just enjoy life and enjoy every single day. Honestly, I think that's where I'm going to end this video, because that is a super positive note, and you know that I'm all about inspiration and positivity on this channel. Please don't forget to check out my beautiful friend EUNICE. Her video is going to be linked up there and down there. Like, you guys need to check her out because she is beautiful and she's so inspirational. I'm sure you guys are going to love her. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.